and welcome back to Dubé Designs. My name is Heather Dubé, and welcome to our special Halloween episode number 1. Something fun about me is I love dressing up for Halloween. Halloween's not my favorite holiday. Fun fact, it's actually Valentine's Day, greatest day of the year. But Halloween is probably a close second. I usually do about 6 or 7 costumes a year. I make about half of those if I can help it. And this year I decided I wanted to film some of what I was going to make and share it with you guys. So the first one that I decided to do was kind of like a throwback to when I was a little kid. It was a movie with Lindsay Lohan as the star. And I wanted to do kind of like an inspired costume based off of one of her outfits in the movie because it's an iconic movie for fashion. Okay, we're doing the Barbie series, which has Y2K feels. So we're going to do some iconic Y2K costumes this year because we can, frankly, because it's fun and because I want to. This is going to be kind of like our other videos. You're going to come along with me on a little montage of me making the dress, what the costume ended up looking like, and then we'll be back here to talk about some more Halloween things. So like random disclaimer before we actually get into this video. You can probably tell, but I got really sick over the past like week or so. So I didn't think this video was gonna come out. Frankly, I didn't think anything this month was going to come out because I got that sick for like 6 days and was kind of incapacitated. But you can still hear it in my voice. You can still factually hear the fact that I was ill very recently, and I lost my taste after I got better. Up until like today. So you can still like literally hear in my voice that I was unwell very recently. This dog. Say hi, Pippa. Say hello. Say hi. So I'm sorry that I'm gonna kind of sound like a dead person throughout this. It's just inevitable. It just had to happen. There was nothing I could do about it. So yeah, anyway. Alright guys, so the way that I decided to make this dress was just to go off of a dress that I really like that fits me, and then add like these little bits of tulle kind of at the bottom and a little bit up at the top, and I decided I was going to play with the shape of that. So it's pretty self-explanatory. It's a see-through fabric, so then I like added a lining onto it, and I decided to just sew them together preemptively to make things easier. But what I really want to talk about, I'm sorry, I always do this every time I sew, I just talk about something else. What I really want to talk about is the phenomenon when you like know a song, but you can like never remember the name of it. That happens to me with a song that's in this freaking movie. It's like an early 2000s song. I think when I looked it up, it was like 1, 2, 3 by Nikki Cleary or something. It also could be just another song with the same vibes. I literally can't remember anymore. It consistently slips my mind. But I remembered that it was at like the scene in the movie where they're like getting ready like in like the train to go to New York because they like snuck away to go to a concert or whatever. And I distinctly remember it like being in that scene and they're like getting ready and doing their makeup like in the train. But like, do you know how hard, like you have to go to the Wikipedia page because this is an older movie and they have like an official soundtrack, but it doesn't have all the music on there because it's been several years. So sometimes artists like take it off of like Apple Music or Spotify or whatever you're using, right? So like seriously, you have to go to the Wikipedia page and be like, what are the songs in the movie? Or you have to like look up the lyrics, but you don't remember the lyrics because it's one of the songs that you can only remember when it's like da 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 da, you know what I mean? And it's just so, oh my god, like I hate that. It happens to me with like 3 particular songs from the early 2000s, and I don't know what it means that it always happens with that era, but it actually drives me insane and I hate it so much. But it did consistently keep this movie in my mind, so I guess that's a plus. I have no idea anymore. So anyway, you can kind of see me like play with the shape of, you know, like the different tool pieces on there. And then we finally get to our finished piece. Wow, isn't she incredible? I did really like it a lot. I thought it was just kind of like a fun take on what the outfit is. A little bit more sparkly, a little bit more me, and also just, I don't know, it was kind of wacky. I like wacky. You really can't beat wacky. Sorry, but you can't. And then we'll have some comparisons of like the original actual look compared to like with what I created. So I like this costume a lot. I was originally going to make it exactly like her costume in the movie, like with the flared pants and the top and everything. But I saw a few people do that on TikTok, and I was like, you know, one of these I want these costumes to be like not just costumes. I want them to be like statement pieces, like things that I designed outside of the fact that it's a costume. Like I didn't want it to just look exactly like it did in the movie. Like I wanted it to be more like inspired by. That even goes for the other costumes that I'm going to be doing in these videos. Like I wanted them to be like, kind of like standalone pieces that I could not necessarily wear as a costume. The dress in this video is a little more costumey, if you will. It's still very pretty, and honestly I might just wear it if I had a reason to wear like kind of more, it's like semi-formal dress, I guess. If I had a reason to wear it, then I would just wear it, not as a costume. So I wanted things to be more like that. I wanted them to kind of be like pieces that I designed that were inspired by these characters that I'm dressing up as. I love that movie. I grew up watching it. I myself was a teenage drama queen. Okay, I get her. I see her. We're on the same level. I understand her. It would be a really cute idea, and I was correct. It came out very cute. And I had a lot of fun making it, and that's what matters. And I need to stop saying fun so much. I say that all the time. No one comments it, but I hear it when I edit these videos. I'm like... Our next video that's coming out is going to be the Barbie series. I do have a special secret bonus that's coming out the midnight of that same day. So 2 videos in one day. We'll have our bonus episode, and then we're going to have the Barbie series at our usual time on the 26th at 8:30 p.m. Central Time. And then we have one other Halloween episode, which will be coming out on actual Halloween. Which, by the way, actual Halloween falling on a weekday is a little bit criminal. I'll accept it. But a little bit criminal, a little bit rude of them, because everything that I'm doing for Halloween's like so spread out and weird, just because it's like on a Tuesday. But anyways, I will see you guys very, very soon for our next Barbie series and for our next Halloween episode. Love ya.